I watch a new film every other day, and today I'm back from the cinema from watching Love and New Notes. When I tell you guys that before I went to the cinema, I was like, God, make I like this film. Because this is by my people, this is by Kayode Kasum. And you all know that I love Kayode Kasum. Kayode was responsible for like three of the films that we really loved in the VDK Film Club last year. He did The Serpent's Gift, which that film, when it comes on streaming, run and watch that film. He also did Josh Paul. He also did a film called What About Us. Like Kayode, I love. And also, Timini's marketing for this film has been cracking me up. Him tearing his shirt, the dancing. Like, I really was like, God, I want to really love this film. But even your faves sometimes will make things that you're not really the biggest fan of. Because last year, Real Love, when it came out, I wasn't really a fan of that film and I talked about it. So going into this one, I say, hey, Kayode, I beg, Timini, make I no come cinema, come at the verse. I don't want to come pay money to come verse after. Having gone into that cinema now and come out, you guys, they did us proud. They did us very, very, very proud. This film, I don't even, this is the non-spoiler section. If you've seen the trailer, then you know that this film is blending genres. This film is has horror elements. It also has romantic elements. It also has comedic elements. It also has dramatic elements. The time period in terms of the wardrobe, like it's just they really said, let's give you guys something for the cinema. That is, I don't see how anybody will go into this film come out and not like it. The film is, I like, I enjoy. I Oh God! See, make an carry on yash go watch this film. That is the most simple way to say this thing. Go carry on yash, go watch this film. Like it really hits on so many levels, and I think why the film could do that is because the actual story that they are telling, you could tell that they had a direction they were going. When you already have a good story, right? Like a story that you've plotted from beginning to end, you already know how you're going to thrill your audience. You can now have room to play. You can now say, okay, let's add comedy here. Let's add this one here. Let's add this one here because already the core of our story is good. And so, if you're coming for just again all the myriad of things I've told you, have a ball. Like, have a ball. Have a ball. Like, Timini, Kayode, everybody that was a part of making this film honor, do well. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Money was not wasted. Thank you, God. I'm so happy because I really wanted to like this film and I did. So, now, if you've watched this film and you're ready to come and talk about it with spoilers, then spoilers ahead. Let us go. So now that we're in the spoiler section, let us talk. When this film first starts, right, and we are kind of just following Timini and Sophie's character, and they're kind of just doing they're going to rob the house. I'm like, okay, that's where we are really seeing the comedic parts. We are seeing horror bits. We are like, I'm like, what is this story? Like, where is it going? Like that whole interesting, like that whole thing is building up to something. And then when it's now revealed that Odunlede's character is not real, he's a ghost, and Burana like kind of stands up, and then the flashback starts. I'm like, okay, what is this? And I think that's where the film now really like that is where I really started taking more of notes because I think like the first part was kind of set up, and again it's a good setup. They really set it up well. But I think now from where Bura's storyline we can't start that we now said, oh okay, this is the cocoa of the story that we came for. So naturally that means let's just dive right into Bura's storyline. When I tell you I was first with her, I was empathizing with you, Bura. Can I also say that name Bura, they don't spoil her for Nollywood. Nollywood don't make that name even name from Wura or Showmax to this one now called Wura. If your name is Wura, sorry for you. But back to her, I was empathizing with you, right? Like I'm always on the woman's side. I'm always on everybody's side, to be honest. And I was like, hey, yeah, a woman that is, finding it hard to bear children and the in-laws are kind of coming at her neck. Like I'm empathizing with you. There's now this small girl here in the house, the Ife that says, okay, she will do it for you. I'm like, well, I guess desperation, that's what it leads people to do. Only for this girl to now do what you want her to do and see the switch up. See the switch up. I said one thing to that I say is a lesson. Oh, don't like this character. See, if you know one, do something, no do one. Because he was so adamant about not doing this thing. He knew that this thing was not right. That this thing, he get as the day. And where I was like, oh, come me, just do, just do. Now, where you don't do and say, as trouble don't come. Say as trouble don't come. Wura just went from there to like her evil side just came out. Next thing you're jealous of this small girl that I say she go do this thing. You're angry about what her and the husband did. Next thing you push her head don't bang this and she don't die. That death scene surprised me. I didn't expect it at all. So I was like, whoa. And then you're now gonna bury her down there in the place. There's something I want to talk to you guys if you've watched this film. You know that part where Ife is talking to that woman and the woman says, wherever your treasure is buried, there your heart is. I thought that was a foreshadowing to something. And does it mean something? Because of course, at the end, they bury Ife down where the money is. And I'm sure that there's some kind of line that links those two ideas together. If you can just help me connect that bulb in my mind, that would be very great. But back to the story. After doing that, you now bury this girl down in your house. And the next thing to the husband that you said should come and do this thing that loved you, you now also poison that one. Him too, he's gone. The sister now, who I say that Odunlade's sister, the Odunlade's character sister was quite a dummy, because how are you going to think that a woman that has already killed her own husband, and that is your own brother, is now going to just pay you off and let you threaten her and just leave her house? Like, you're holding it over her head. If you don't do this one, I will go and and you think, and you now really went with her driver, madam. So when, of course, her and Adamu now get in the car accident, we now learn that that's how Adamu also got his limp. And again, another question, if you've watched this, that I'm still trying to fill in my mind is, why was Adamu so like tethered to Wura's character? Like, why was he so loyal to her, like ride or die? Did I miss that part? Please let me know. I'm very curious to know that. When that whole revelation of Wura's storyline is done, and then we now come back and we reveal that Sophie's character is actually the child of Ife and Odunlade's character, and this is actually a revenge story. Oh, you all know that a revenge trope is one of my favorite tropes. A revenge story. I love a revenge story. My favorite TV show, American, is literally the show Revenge. I love a revenge story and a revenge trope. So when this now became a revenge trope, that the ghosts are now using their revenge on Wura, and this is their daughter, and she's going to take everything, and they've been. I loved that. I loved it. I love how it all came together at the end. Because when I was watching the Wura part two, I was like, I just want to take link to within they happen in the current world. But when it now all linked together, cinema. Cinema. I loved it. I really, really did. One more question though that I had about that ending was, was it, why was she, like Sophie's character, the one that was picked to come and count this money? Was it like something that was set up, or was it more of like serendipitous, that like it just happened to be that she was the one called? I'm also curious to know that, and what are your theories about that? Also, at the end, I guess we are now left with the, are they mad or are they not mad, which is Kamo and the other guy's character. When they are working and they're like, they talk to me, go mad, we know mad, and then they're taking off their clothes and acting like lunatics. So it's not like, did they actually get mad? Did they not run mad? I guess it's up to you to decide. Ultimately, I really enjoyed this film. Like, I really went in again, as I said, with so much hope, and like, God, this did not disappoint me. And coming out, I was just like, wow, Kayode, you did your big one. Timini, you did your big one. Everybody that was a part of this, you all did, from everything. I just keep remembering like shots in this film, the color grading, the wardrobe, the set, the, oh no, they did their big one. Like, big shout out to everybody that was part of making this film. I had a blast in that cinema. Wow. If you've watched this film, I'm very curious to know what you think about it. So please let me know in the comment section. And also, if you've watched this whole video and you have no idea who I am, my name is VDK. I'm the curator of the VDK Film Club, where every other day we watch something new. So come along, we're watching fun things. Join us. All right. Until the next film that I watch and the next video that I make, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.